Hi, this is Dr. Kunka Bheemalingappa. I heartily welcome you. In this video, we are going to learn about list methods in Python. Let us go through the contents. These are the contents that what we are going to discuss. We are mainly interested in knowing list methods in Python programming. It is better to go through one of my previous video which talks about creation of a list, inserting an elements in, and I have discussed some operations on list, how to access the elements of a list, how to update the list, how to iterate about the list. I'm going to share the link in the description. It is my advice to go through that video before you go through this. Yeah, coming to this, these are the contents, these are the list methods that what we are going to discuss in lists. Of course, some of the methods are covered in the previous video. Apart from that, other methods that whatever they are there in this list, we are going to discuss in today's session. So this is the list of methods that what available in lists. These are some methods or say functions. Yeah, append, extend, insert, remove, pop, clear, and also you are available with some other functions, namely index, count, sort, reverse, copy, etc. So in one of the previous video, we have seen how to create a list. You are known what do you mean by a list. List refers to a group of data. The elements of a list need not be the same data type. So the list can have homogeneous data or heterogeneous data. And coming to this characteristics of a list, the elements of a list are ordered, and one more important thing is that lists are mutable. So first let us, in order to use this function that is append, first of all you are supposed to create some list. So let us first create some list, and then we use this function on the take a list. So coming to the syntax of this append method in Python, it looks as follows. To what list you wanted to append some item. So at first you are supposed to use that name of that list. Here that name of the list is list underscore name, and we wanted to append to this list some item. So after that you are supposed to use this dot or period operator followed by this name of this function, that is append. So as an argument you have to give that item that what you are wanted to add it to list, right? So this is how this it works. First let me create some list, so that you can create some list by name, say list id underscore 1. This is some list having the elements. So the elements of a list must be enclosed in square brackets. So these are the square brackets, and within this square brackets you have to mention that elements are items or objects that what you want to have right in this list. Suppose I am creating a list on say some numbers. So you can list out the numbers that what you wanted to have right in this list. Suppose I am taking the numbers as say 12, like say 4, you can have say 11, say 59, say 76. So this is the list having some elements. So first you can create this list. You are okay, how to create a list? Name of the list, assignment operator. After that you have to use square brackets. Within the square bracket you have to give the list of those elements. So how to execute, you are known the cell. See that the cursor is at the end and you just press Ctrl Enter. So that the list one it is going to get created. And if you want to see the content of this list, what you can use, say print the name of that list. You are known the name of the list is what? List underscore 1. So this is what the list I just have created that has 4 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, in fact 5. Okay, 12, 4, 11, 59, 76. Now suppose if you want to add some item to the list, what you are supposed to do? You have to use this name of the list. The name of the list is what? List underscore 1. After that what you are supposed to use, that is a period operator, and then name of the function, that is append, and then item. what item you wanted to add. Suppose if you want to added this 88 to this list, then you are supposed to give that 88 as an value, and we can run this cell so that it has got created. So when you see the contents once again, you can see that that 88 is added at the end of the list. Earlier there were 5 elements, and the last element was 76. So after this 76, this 88 is going to be added as a last item for this list. So what I can do, print name of that list is what? List underscore 1. Control enter. So now you can see this, you can see that 88 has been added to this list as a 6th item for this list. So this is how this append function it works. This is what we have seen about, that is append. And the next function is, that is extend. This method is utilized to add more elements. When you wanted to add 2 or more items to a list, then you can go for usage of this function. Let us see in a little more detail about what is this extend method. Just now, right, we have seen. Here you can find one more example. So about this append. So you have a list of fruits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 fruits. After that, you are added one more fruit to this list, that is grapes, at the end of the list. So earlier there were 5 items. So after adding these grapes, you are going to have 6 items in the list. Right? The same explanation follows. Now let us see in more detail about this extend method. So the extend method in Python allows to add more than one item to a list. So it has the following syntax, same as that. Just in place of append, you can have the name of the function as, that is extend. So list, this is the name of the list, list underscore name. This is a function extend. So this is the iterable object. So you can directly append one more list to the existing list, or you can just list out the items that what you wanted to add to this old list. So any way, right, you can do it. So here is an example. So in the shopping list earlier, there were 3 items: milk, bread, butter, and this is a new list, that is by name new items. It has 3 items. So what we have done here is, at first we have printed that old list, that is shopping list, and after adding these new items to this shopping list, in this shopping list you are going to have this newly added items. So altogether you are going to have 3 plus 3, that is 6 items. So if you want to create same thing, right, if you want to create, right, you can create. It is up to you. The name of the list is what? List underscore 1. Let us see once again. Dot extend. Yeah. If you want to add more than one item, then before that, let me try this way. Let me list underscore 2 is this. I'm creating a new list with some items like, say, 45, 29, and then 13. So this is the new list, and if I'm going to add that new list to this list 1, then what will happen? List underscore 2. Let us execute this. It has been executed. Now you can see the content of this list 1. Earlier there were 6 items in the list. After that you are added 3 more items. So this way it is going to work. So if you print this list 1 contents, list underscore 1. Now you can find that new items in this list at the end of this original list. Let us execute this. Yeah. See this 45, 29 and 13, they were added at the end of this list. So this is how this extend function it works. So if you want to work on this list, you can work, no issue. The same explanation okay follows. There I have taken a different list. In the here example, you can find okay different list. Right. So moving on, this is about extend and insert method in Python. Next we are going to discuss about, that is the method insert. What is this insert method? Is this the insert method? It allows to insert an element at a specified position in the list. It has the syntax: name of the list dot insert function, and in the as argument you have to use this index and item. At what position you wanted to add some item and what item you wanted to add to that list. So this is what this. Here you can find some example. So this is the list that what you have. The name of the list here is what? Shopping list. So here you have 4 elements: milk, bread, butter, coffee. And here right now in the position 2 you have there is butter. You are known that list follows 0 based indexing, right? So 0, 1, 2 at position 2 right now you have that is butter. Using this insert function at position 2 you are going to add this eggs. So what will happen? This butter and coffee, they are going to move 1 position ahead. Right now in the original list they are there in the position 2, 3, right? So after adding this eggs, which comes under this position 2, this butter and coffee, they are going to move 1 position ahead. So they are going to be there in the position 3 and 4 respectively. So this is how you can insert an item into a list at a desired position. So this is the output for this previous one. Yeah, this one. So this is the original list. Milk, bread, butter, coffee. So at position 2 I have added new item, that is eggs. So in the new shopping list I have got this eggs. Yeah. So so if you want to take same example you can take, otherwise if you want to take a different example you can take. So let us see, right, how to, suppose for example if you take this list 1, you are known, right, how many elements are there in this list 1 and how many elements are there in this list underscore 1. List underscore 1. Even if you wanted to know list underscore 2, how many elements are there? Carefully watch what will happen. Yes, see, I just printed the items in the both the list 1 and the list 2. So in the list 2 you are known that there are 3 items, and in the list 1 there are about 9 items. If you want to know the length of that, of course, right, we are going to discuss about that, like a function. You are available with one function by name, that is list underscore say 2 itself. Yeah, print length of, that is a function, length of this list. You are known that okay there are 3 items in the list. So if I execute this cell you are going to get the output as what? That is a 3. See, it has printed 3. In a similar fashion you are known that there are about, yeah, you don't need to count manually. You can just make, whenever you want to know how many items are there in a list, you are available with function by name, that is a count. So using that count function, using that len function, you can know how many elements are there in that list. So in the previous case I have we have found the number of elements in the list 2. So this time we can give the argument as list 1. So print length of this list 1. If you wanted to collect that value into some variable and using that variable, if you want to print, you can print. So it is up to you. So this is how this length function, okay, it works. So in the list, we were discussing about what? That is inserting an element to a list at a desired position. In the list 2, you are known that there are 3 items, 45, 29 and 13. Suppose for example, yeah, you are known that this 29 is there at position 1, right? You know, list follows, okay, zero based indexing. Now suppose if I wanted to add to list 2, the name of the list is what? List underscore 2, list underscore 2. What you wanted to add? You want to add a new item to this list, insert. Where you wanted to insert? At position 1. What item you wanted to insert? I just wanted to insert the value, say 55. Then what will happen? Let us see. And meanwhile, right, we can print, right? In the same cell, right, I can write that, okay, print statement also. So print, what is the name of this list? After adding a new item to the list, the content of that list, it is going to get modified, you are known, right? So after adding a new item to the list, now I'm going to print once again what are the contents of this list, list underscore 2. So let us execute this cell and see what is the output that what you can get. See, earlier 45, 29, 13 were there. So in the position 1, there was 29 earlier. So this time you have got that is 55 in the position 1. And this 29 and 13, they have got moved one position to the right of this 55. So this is how you can insert an element into a list. Okay. So that's what this. Next, if you want to remove some item in the list, then you are available with one function by name, that is remove. So using that, you can remove the element. So it has the syntax, name of the list, that is list underscore name dot remove. This is the name of the function, remove. After this, what item you wanted to get removed from that list, you are supposed to give that item as a argument in the list, right? So this is how. So in a list, you can have duplicate elements. Whenever you have duplicate elements and you try to remove that duplicate element, the first occurrence of that duplicate element in the list, it is going to get removed, right? Okay. So here you can find some example. This is the list, original list. It has 5 items, and from this list, I just removed okay, some item, right? That is butter. So after that, you are going, if you are going to print once again the content of that list, then that element you are not going to find. So earlier there were 5 elements. So next time you are going to find only 4 elements, right? So that is how this remove function it works. See, this is the output for the above code. 5 items were there. I removed the item what? Butter. So this butter you don't find in this new list. This is how, right, this remove function it works. If you want to work on the same example that what I have discussed right in the PPT, you can take and work on that. Otherwise, you can work on the list that, okay, whatever I have created. For example, I have here I have created a list 2, and you are known that right now in the list 2, you can find 4 elements, right? 4 elements. And suppose, for example, if you wanted to remove the item, that is say 29 from this list, then what you are supposed to do, you are known the name of the list is what? List underscore 2. List underscore 2, right? Remove rem, yeah, this is the function. So or method, it should followed by, that is okay, parenthesis. So in the parenthesis, you must give the argument as what? That is 29. What item you wanted to get removed? That is, I wanted to just get removed this item. And before that, if you want to print the content of this list before and after, right, you can give. So what you are supposed to do, yeah, list 2, right? Print, if you want to, yeah, print list If you want to print that message before or after, right, you can print before, right? And then what you wanted to print, there is a list 2, right? List underscore 2. Yeah, you can select this. And after that, once again, you can okay print new list. Print modified or new list, right? Whatever you want to give the name, modified list. Whatever you want to give, right, you can give. So after performing that action. So the name of the list is what? List underscore 2. List underscore, not 1, that is 2, right? So you have to be careful while selecting. Yeah. Let us okay execute this code so that you can understand. See, before 40, there were 4 elements 45, 59, 23. I just removed this 29 from this list 2. So in the list, after removing that, you are not going to find that item anymore. So without that 29, the rest of the elements were got printed okay from that list. So this is how you can use this remove function. And if you have say some duplicate elements, the first occurrence of that element, it is going to get deleted. Suppose for example here in the list 2, suppose in the list 2 and list 1, you have different elements itself. Suppose for example to the same list, if you add a few more okay duplicate items, right? Few more duplicate items. You are known right how to insert an elements, or say if you want to some items say at some position, like say list underscore 2. In the list 2, you are known you have right now 3 items 45, 55 and 13. List underscore 2 insert, or say I'm going to append this 55 at the end of the list, same duplicate item. Then what will happen? You are going to have this 55 in the last position as well as in the position 1, right? So, and if you remove this, now if you want to display that elements, right, you can display. So same content, right? If you want to modify, you can modify, save and execute. So the name of the list is what? List underscore 2 or remove. You are known that this remove, what item you wanted to get removed? Suppose 55. And before this, you can print the content of this list. Print content of, you are known the name of the list is what? List underscore 2. And then I try to remove this element 55. You are known that after, first let me complete this. Reprint this list 2 once again. List underscore 2. You know, before that also, before you added this 55 to the list, if you want to okay, print, you can print, and then later after appending, you can reprint once again, and also after removing that element, some element from that list, you can print once again. So print, the name of the list here is what? List underscore 2. Let us okay execute this code. What will happen? See, in the list 2, these were the items that were there originally 45, 55, 13, 15. 4 items were there. After that, this first line got printed using this first print function, and after that I have added one more item, that is 55, and this second line you got using the second print statement. So this 55, it is added at the end of the list, and then I removed that 55. The first occurrence of that 55 is going to get removed. So here last two elements are of course the same. You cannot know the difference. Otherwise, one thing you can do, you can insert few more items at the end of the list, and then you can verify. So this, what we have done here, I have removed this 55 from this. Of course, you also have this 55 at the first position in the original list, right? See. So what happens with the use of this remove function without using an index? The first occurrence of this 55 is going to get removed. So that is the reason in the first position you are not going to have that 55. After that 55, that whatever the items that are there in the list, right, they are going to get printed as it is. That is the reason you don't find this 55 in the position 1 this time. I think I have clearly understood this, right? Yeah. So this is how this function it works. That is remove function. And then moving on, pop method, it removes, if you don't mention that index, it is going to, the last element, it is usually going to get removed. If you want to remove the element at a specified position, then you are supposed to mention that index value, the position at which the element, the position at which element it has wanted to remove. Yeah, let me go to this cell. See, now you can see what are the contents of this list 2, for example. Otherwise list 1, whatever you want to take, right, you can take. Print underscore list underscore 2, for example, same list. You are known, right, what you have there. That is in the above cell also you can see 45, 13, 55, that same content it is going to get displayed. Now we are discussing about the function what? That is a pop. So you are known, right, in the last position you have, that is 55. So then what will happen? If you are going to use this pop one time, that last 55 is going to remove. If you are going to by using this pop function, that is 4 times, then you can make this list empty. If you want to make this list as empty, you are supposed to use this pop function, the number of times which is equals to the number of elements in the list. So the name of the list is what? List underscore 2. List underscore 2. In this list, on this list I wanted to use this pop function. Pop function. So then what will happen? You are known, the last element in the list here is what? Of course, last and last but one, they have the same value. So the last 55 is going to get removed. So it has got that removed element also, it has got displayed here, right? Yeah. So what is that element it has got removed from that list on usage of that pop function. Now if you verify the content this time, you can find only 3 items. Only 3 items in the list. That last 55 is not going to be there. See. So I have given the list 1, but you need to verify that is list 2, right? So list 2. You have to be very careful while you are print list underscore 2, right? So this time you are not going to find, you have only 3 elements instead of 4, because that last element has been got removed. And if you want to remove the element in a desired position, then what you are supposed to do here is this. The name of the function is what? Pop. Yeah. You can use this pop in combination with what? That is index. So what I can do here is, the name of the list is what? List underscore 2. List underscore 2. The name of the function is what? Pop. And you are known that the length of the list is of 3. In the sense its index range from 0 to 2. In the position 1, you have say 30. You are known you have the value that is 13 1. You have the value that is 13. And if you wanted to remove that item, then mention that value name also. Let us, you are known that value is 13, and you are known it is there at position 1. After that, in the same cell, let me write that print statement also, so that you can easily, the name of the list is list 2. Execute this code. Pop expected at most 1 argument. So only index name, right, you are supposed to mention. Don't be scared whenever you encounter some error. So the value no need to mention. You are known there at the position 1, 13 is there. So you just make changes to that cell and re-execute this. Let me see. So that 13 has got removed, which was present at the position 1, from the list. So only index name, right, you are supposed to mention. Value you don't need to mention. So that is what this, pop method. See, here you can find one list, and from this list I have pop in the bracket, you can say that is 1. You are known that in the position 1 you have that is a braid. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items are there. So in the position 1 there is a braid. If this braid it is going to get removed in the new list, you are going to have only 4 items, right? So here what I have done, we have printed that new list, and also what is that popped item, and I got collected that popped item into the variable that is popped underscore item. So the removed item, if you want to get collected into some variable and print that item, we can print that using that variable name. See, for example, here this is the list that what I have. You have only 2 elements, right? The length of the list here is 2, that is 45 and 55 you have. And suppose this way also, right, you can use this. You can use some variable, say for example a, into that variable a you can collect that list underscore 2 dot pop. You are known what is the use of this pop function. It is going to remove the last element in the list. Here the last element in the list here is 55. So I'm going to get collected into what? The variable a. And if you want to print that value of a, right, you can print this way. And also if you want to print what is there in the list, you can print. So print the name of the list is what? List underscore 2, right? Yeah. And before, what is that item it has got removed, and also what is the new list after removing that element. And also if you wanted to print before you perform this operation, you can print the content of this list. The name of the list is what? List underscore 2, right? So list underscore 2. You can execute this code. See, you are known you have 45 and 55 in the list. So in the, you have 3 print statements. In the using first print statement, it is going to print 45 and 55, and then you are removing the last item in the list. Your known last item is, that is 55. It has got removed and it has been got collected into the variable. So using that variable, the item that what has got removed from that list I just printed. So that has got printed using this second print statement, and using this last print statement, the new content of that list. You are known that earlier there were 2 items. So after removing one item from the list, you are left with only one item in the new list. So it has got printed. So this is how this function it works. That is about get pop. Next, the index method. I think already have seen this. Okay, if you want, using this index, if you want to insert some item at a specified position, you can insert. But here the purpose is different. So the index method, this is index, not insert method. Already have discussed about insert method. So this is a different method. If you want to know the index of some item in the list, then you can go for usage of this function, that is index. So here you can find some example. Here this is the original list having 5 elements, and if you want to know the position or say index of this element that is butter in this list, you are known right now the position or index of this butter in the list is what? You are known list starts with 0 based indexing. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So the position or index of the element butter is of, that is 3. So it is going to return that 3, and it has got collected into the variable that is item index, and using that item index we have printed that index value. So this is what this example it says. So if you want, you can go through this. So this is the original list, and you have given the index value, you have given the item name as well, that is a butter. So you are known that that butter is there at position 3. So it has got printed, that is 3. Let us execute on this. So you can take some list. For example, you can take, till now I worked on list 2. Let me take this time, that is list 1. You are known what are the contents of this list 1. I think there are about 9 items are there. Yeah. So in this, you are known that this 59 is there at a position 0, 1, 2, 3. That is 4th position, right? So of course, there are no duplicate elements. If you have say duplicate elements, the first occurrence, the index of the first occurrence of that element is going to be written using this index function, right? So what will happen? What you are supposed to do, in what way, how to use this function? You are known name of the list dot that function name index, in the bracket you have to give that item. Here items are integer values here. So the name of the list here is what? If you want to get collected into some variable, say x or y, you can get collect, and using that you can print if you want to print. So what I can do here is, the name of the list is what? List underscore 2, right? Sorry, 1. List underscore 1 dot, you want to know index of some element, right? Therefore you are supposed to use the function that is index, and index of which element you wanted to know. You are known that you have these items. Suppose for example I wanted to know the index of the value, that is say 59. You are known that 59 is there in this list, and moreover it is there at position 0, 1, 2, 3. So 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. So if you print the value of this x, then what it is going to print, that is 3. See, this is how the list is not going to get modified here, just it is going to print that index of that item 59, right? You are known from the list, the index of that 59 here is, that is 3. So this is how you can use this. Directly if you wanted to print, directly you can print without collecting into some variable and using that variable printing that okay index. Suppose for example, let me try okay print same, everything is same, list underscore 1, list underscore 1, index of same element or say different element. Suppose for example I want to use a different element, say okay 88, then you can give that value, and you are known that this 88 is there at position 0 1 2 3 4 5, right? So it is going to print a value as what, that is okay 5. I think I understood that. So this is how this it works. If you want to know the index of an item, you can know by using the function that is index. As an argument, how to give the value of the item. Yeah. Next, we are going to discuss about one more function that is count of item. We came to know that in a list we can have okay, duplicate elements. Suppose if we have say some duplicate elements, how many duplicate elements are there, right? You can know. Say here is an example. Here you have milk, bread, you have some items in the list, and you can see that this milk you have twice, and also you have this egg twice. So some items here are repeated, some items in the list are repeated. And then what I have done here is I just wanted to know how many times this egg is present. From this list you are known that in how many places this egg is present. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. At in 3 places you can find that item egg. Therefore it is going to return a value what, that is 3, and it has been got collected into this variable, and using that variable I printed that count. So this way this count function it works. Okay. Length function is different from this. Length function, it gives number of items in the list, right? Don't get confused. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have some duplicate elements in the list 1? No. Suppose for example, if you want to add some duplicate elements to this list underscore 1, you are known in the list underscore 1 what elements are there, right? If you want to print, at first you can print what are the items that are there. Print underscore list underscore 1, right? And then right now we are mainly interested in that is a count function, right? You know, just now, right, you have seen what is the syntax and all. List, the name of the list here is excuse me, list underscore 1, right? So list underscore 1 dot of course here you don't find any duplicate elements, so let me add say some duplicate elements. Suppose yeah, I'm going to add 11. You are known that this 11 is already present at position 2. I'm going to add this append 11 once again to this list, right? So print list underscore 1. Yeah, after that we'll discuss about count function. So you are known, say now you can find some duplicate elements in the list, that is 11 is present 2 times, right? So if you apply this count function, okay, this time, right, just now, right, you have seen content of that list 1. Yeah. Next you can use this, you can count how many times that 11 is present. For that, what you are supposed to do, list underscore 1 dot, the name of the function is what, count, what value count you want to make, that is value is okay 11. So it is going to return that count of that 11. If you want to get collected into some variable, you can collect. Otherwise, directly if you want to print, you can print. We can see directly. Let me print using that print function. So this way, this you can make use of this count function. See, at first I printed this list 1 right in the first line. In the second line, you got that 2. How you got that 2? Using the second print function, which finds the count of the element, that is 11. You are known that 11 is present twice. That is the reason you have got that value as a 2. I think you understood. So this is what about this count function. And then sort method. Okay, how does it works? So if you want to sort out the elements in a desired order, ascending or say descending order, then you are supposed to use the function that is sort. So here we have one list which has some number of elements, say 5, that is a fruit basket, has 5 fruit names, and then I just printed that. So in the same order it has got printed, and then I used this sort function right on that list. Name of the list here is fruit basket. On that list I have used this sort function. Then what happened? I try to print that content of that list once again. So this time you are going to get that content in the order. See, in the output I have shown that screen also. This is the original list before you apply this sort function, and after applying this sort function, here you have what? That is strings. So this strings you got in alphabetical order, that is ascending order, right? You need to do something if you wanted to get in that is decreasing order. First let us see this. Suppose you have this list itself. You have this list. You are known. You can take list 1 or say list 2. Currently I am talking about list 1. So you can print the content of that list underscore 1. List underscore 1. And then you can use this function. You know how to use that function. The name of the list followed by that sort function you are supposed to use, right? So the name of the list here is what? List underscore 1. So list underscore 1, list underscore 1 dot sort. Sort. Yeah. By default, it is going to arrange in ascending order. After this, I am going to print that list once again. Print. If you want to add some message, right, after sorting, before sorting, for clarity, you can use that message followed by that name of the list, list underscore 1. List underscore 1. Here also, if you want to have this some message before sorting, you can use this, and now you can execute this code. Yeah. Say before sorting, this is the list. What you have? 12, 4, 11, like this you have. You are known that 11 is present twice, right, in the list, in the position 2 as well as in the last position. See, after sorting, what happened? You can find these elements in the order, that is in ascending order, they are arranged, right? So this is how you can sort the elements in the list. Next, we are available with one more function, that is reverse. So the reverse method in Python allows us to reverse the list So the name of the function is reverse. So in combination of that list name, right, that you are supposed to do. So this is the original list. At first we just printed using this print statement, and then we have reversed the content of this list using this reverse method. In the reverse, what will happen? The element that is there in the last position, it is going to come to the first position. The element that is there in the last but one position, it is going to be there in the second position, and so on like this, right? So in this way, the items are going to ordered. So in the reverse order, you are going to have the elements, briefly to say. So this is a original list. It has 5 elements, and in the reversed list, you are known that this orange is there as a last item, it is there as a first item. Mango is there as a last but one item in the original list. You got that mango, that same item, as a second element in the reversed list. Like this, this function it works. So you are known how to use this function. Just the name of the list followed by that function you are supposed to use. Right now, you are known that this list one is in ascending order, right? So if you are going to reverse it, what will happen? You are going to have it in descending order. So first let me print that list underscore 1. After that, let me use that function. The name of the list here is what? List underscore 1. List underscore 1 dot. What function I want to use? That is a reverse. You know what is the function of this reverse? It is going to reverse the content of the list. Reverse. Of then you can just print that same list content. List underscore 1. You can execute this code. What will happen? Let us see. Just now you are seeing you have this list 1 in the ascending order, right? So at first it is there in the ascending order. After that, I have applied this reverse function. Now you got that same list in what? Descending order. Descending order. So if you this is the way you can get the data arranged in decreasing order. Okay. Next, moving on. Yeah, this is the last function, or yeah, copy function. This is the list name underscore copy. This is what you are supposed to use. This is the original list, that is fruit basket. It has 5 elements. Using this copy method, you are going to create a new list. Its name is new fruit basket here. So what you are supposed to do here is just use that copy function. So after that, if you verify the both lists, they are going to have the same content. This is how this copy function it works. You don't need to copy element by element into a new list. So just you can make use of this copy function. Yeah. So this is the original list. It has some elements you are known. First you can print that content of that list underscore 1 of then right now we are mainly interested in what? Copy of a list, right? So let me give the name of the function is what? List 1 copy. List underscore copy of 1. Copy of 1. There is copy underscore 1. So this is a new list name that what you are going to have, and now you have to use that copy function on the original list. Original list name here is what? List underscore 1. This is what? dot copy. And then you can reprint the original list as well as that is new list. Original list is what? List underscore 1, and new list is list copy 1, right? So print list underscore copy 1, copy 1. So you don't need to retype these names. You can make by using that selection. How I am doing. Let us execute this code. See, we have 3 print statements. This is at first before I applied this copy function, I just displayed the content of that list. That is the name of the list here is list underscore 1, and then I have applied this copy function. I have printed the content of that list 1, so it has displayed that same thing. And also for the new list, I have given the name as what? A list copy 1, list underscore copy underscore 1. So using that list, this last print statement has displayed its content. So right now this list 1 and list copy 1, they have the same content. So I can say list copy 1 is the copy of that is list 1, right? So this is the original list. Yeah, already have discussed I think about this example. There I have taken a different example. Next, clear. You know the reason for what I am using this function at last. So the list becomes empty. You cannot work on other functions. That is the reason I thought of putting this clear function at the end of the list. So what is this function? Is this the clear method? Where we are? Yes, sir. The clear method allows to remove all the elements from the list. It has the following syntax: list name dot clear. So here you have one list, shopping list, and then at first I displayed content, and then I have applied that function clear, and then I reprinted the content of that list. It is going to be empty, right? So this is the original list. After removing the elements from the list, you are going to have empty list. That is the reason you got empty square brackets without any data here. So this is how this function it works. You are known list 1 and list copy 1. They have the same content here. So if you already you are known, first let me print if you want once again list underscore 1. We can print. After that you can apply this function remove. So how to use this function remove? Just now, right, you have seen. There is most of the functions, right, you are going to have in this fashion itself. Name of the list followed by the name of the function. What function you want to use, right, on that function. You are supposed to write after the function name. So here the name of the function here is what? List underscore 1. So list underscore 1 dot clear. All the elements, the difference between clear and remove is that using remove, right, you can delete only one element from the list, but all the elements are going to get deleted using this clear function. You can print once again the content of that list underscore 1. You are known list 1, list copy 1 are duplicates, but I have used this clear function only on list 1 but not on list copy 1. So list copy 1 you are going to get as it is, just list. You can execute this code. See, this is the list 1 list, and then I have applied that clear function, so it has removed all the elements of that list. That is list 1 has become empty. So when you try to print that list 1 content, it has you have got it has what empty, only square brackets I have got. So using this last print statement, third print statement, I am displaying the list copy one function. You are known that list copy one is the copy of that list one. So this is how this copy function it works. So in today's session, these are the contents that what we have discussed. That is index, count, sort, reverse, copy, clear, pop, and also append, insert, extend, etc. Thank you for watching the video. Wish you a good day.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe VNR Digital Learning Resource YouTube channel.